Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stray. So when we last left off, we just started collecting the Outsider's notebooks. We recently got Balthazar's notebook from up there. So we just jumped in the bucket, headed down here, and we're going to head over here. Like I said, we're moving in a clockwise direction. So first was Balthazar's, now we're moving over here. And then we're eventually going to work our way to the other side of the map. We'll jump up here. Actually, before we do that, forgot there's one thing up here's on top of this building. You can see we have a memory. This robot here with a bunch of suitcases leaning against a sign. It looks like this poor guy also wanted to go to the upper level. Yes, I remember. Midtown is up there, away from all the garbage and sickness of the slums. Even in dire times, humans cannot help but divide themselves by social class. Back then, a lot of people from the slums were prepared to do anything to move up there. Apparently, robots also copied this behavior. Alright, there's another memory recovered. So indeed, that gives us some idea of, again, kind of the social economic divide, right? People, above this wall that we're looking at right now, they moved into Midtown, which is more upper class, or at least middle class. And down here in the slums, they basically just threw all their trash and junk and stuff down here. They made life miserable for everyone. And yet, as we will probably see, or at least as currently as B12 implies, the robots, in their mimicry of human behavior, they have also mimicked the class divide that humans had. So there's that. Not the best trait to be mimicking. You think robots could figure out a way to be more egalitarian, but I guess even in their sentience, they make, poor decisions. Before we head over there, I wanted to head over here's because right on top of this table. Nope, I want to go to the table. There we go. There's a piece of sheet music. 2 of 8. Alright, I think we have like 2 more to go, I believe, pieces of sheet music. So there's that. Let's go in here. More robot art. This person has a phonograph or something, it looks like, in their place. If you go through these sliding doors here, we turn here, there's yet another piece of sheet music, number 6 of 8. There we go. You see that flamingo floral pattern that Momo has on his jacket. Again, just taking it all in, enjoying the very cool environments. This person's got a little library. They need to organize their books, though. Ah, Clementine's notebook. Nice work, another notebook. This one seems to belong to someone named Clementine. Everything is going according to plan. We managed to contact the upper level before the transceiver went down. They are in a place called Midtown, and apparently it's controlled by some kind of oppressive force. I talked to Momo earlier. His eyes, I know this look. He will not come with us. Let's find the other notebooks. Momo was a bit of a power user. They're still using QWERTY keyboards here. But Momo's color-coded the keys. Okie dokie. I think that's everything in Clementine's apartment. Alright, I think we have one more piece of sheet music to go. And we still have to find those 2 vending machines, but we will find those in due time. Alright, simple enough. Alright, let's make our way over here. We have a floating sardine tin there. Got some weird physics going on there, but whatever. Look at this fella. Oh, hey, it's you. You look weird. You do look weird and small, but there's something about you. I feel compelled to pet you, but I won't because I don't understand why. But, Hector, I'm a cat. We like being petted. Are you thirsty? Yes, Barterman is looking for stuff. Do you want a poncho? I recognize Grandma's style. She's very talented, you know. There's a logo of the Outsiders. They were a group of people looking for the surface. Momo was one of them. One day they decided to put their plan into action and went into the sewers. Sadly, not a peep from them since. For some reason, Momo stayed behind. I think he'll always regret that decision. Poor guy. Yep, you don't play an instrument. So he has nothing else to say. Well, Hector, I'm going to scratch up your couch then. Because you did not install a scratching post here. It's got some beer kegs here or something. Wait, what does this say? Yeah, it says Montpellier. Les blessures de Paname. My French is terrible. Up here is another vending machine. And it gives us another energy drink. And the next one is extremely close by. It is, in fact, right down here. It is in the oddest place. So if we jump down there, it is right here on this balcony, kind of hidden away. Like, who the heck would put a vending machine here of all places? Like, you can't really get to it unless you come out this door or something. And moreover, how do you restock the thing? You know, vending machines actually like open up. The whole front opens up. And, you know, the person restocking them has to like, you know, put the cans in or the bottles in or whatever. So how do they do that when it's blocked by a guardrail? Well, whatever. I'm not a robot. Maybe it makes more sense to robots. That's what they do. It kind of reminds me, if anyone has ever been to the city of Kyoto, Japan, and there is a very unique shrine there called Fushimi Inari Shrine. And it's the famous one you see in movies every now and then. It's got like those thousands upon thousands of like red torii gates. Yeah, that some of them, like there's so many of them, it like forms like this big long tunnel in various places, and they're all over the place. So that's the shrine I'm talking about. It was in like Memoirs of a Geisha and all that, you know, she runs up through the gates, you know, and prays, and yeah, after she meets the Baron. It's that place. But anyway, really what that place is, aside from being a shrine, of course, is like it's a pathway that's like it's a circuitous route that goes up and down this, for all intents and purposes, like this hill or this mountainside, and it's like 5 kilometers in total, thereabouts, like 3 miles or something. But there's like a ton of steps going up and down this mountain on this pathway. You know, this 5-kilometer pathway going up and down this mountain along this circular route. And scattered throughout this shrine at various, you know, steps or, you know, way stations along this path up and down this mountain in this shrine are vending machines. And it makes you wonder, some poor bastard has to haul all like the drinks, you know, the boxes and stuff, and the drinks up there to these vending machines to restock them every so often. Now, a vending machine in Japan will make bank during the summertime because it's blazing hot and humid and you're just sweltering. You're just like, You spend a lot of money on cold drinks at vending machines in the summertime in Japan. So, but yeah, just thinking some person has to restock these vending machines, of which there are numerous ones, at this shrine that goes up and down this hill. Anyway, so that's just a thought there. What is this plant that's sticking out of this air conditioner? That's strange. Anyway, moving on. We have this little TV set up here. Again, I'll have the old school like CRT monitors. A camlote with a Maneki Neko and a coffee mug on top, and some, what do these cans say actually? Some beer cans or something? No, it's Energix. Energic oil? I don't know. Maybe the robots drink oil instead of energy drinks. But if we press this remote, we can turn on the TV. So we got breaking news. We can change the channels. And looks like this looks like it might be a weather channel actually. I think someone has translated this. It gives a certain date. It's like Monday or something. Monday the 11th or 12th or something. Yeah, it's a weather report for a certain weekend or whatever. Giving another possible hint as to when this game may take place. And we got a game show here. Looks like Jeopardy or something. We have the home shopping, robot shopping network or whatever. There is a QR code right there in the bottom left corner. If you scan that, I can't remember what it does, but it gives you like some kind of little Easter egg or something. Got some kind of drama or soap opera TV show. Yeah. Advertisement maybe. More shows. More stuff. Oh, the crap they put on TV nowadays, huh? I think you might actually get something for like an achievement for cycling through all those channels. Anywho, let me double check. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Let's go grab this last notebook here. I think we can slip right through here. In one of the coolest apartments in the slums, it is just one big library. My kind of place. I love libraries. And one of my big dreams is to have my own personal library. Although, as we walk through it, this place needs some organization. There's just books piled up on the floor. This person needs more shelving space. Maybe if they got rid of some of these monitors, they could, you know, organize these books. Yeah. There's even books in the refrigerator. Just scratch up the couch here, of course. This looks like a nice comfy leather couch. Perfect for sitting down and reading. just knock over the piles of books. Some of them even have titles. Like, what's this one? The Four-Eyed Robot. Quantum Tunneling, a boring book. The Great Something Shortage. The Guide to Synthetic Wine. My uncle is lagging. Hey Doc, I found the keys to your safe. You need to be more careful with these. Ah, we got some keys. It's not enough to bury your safe behind a bunch of books. Just the librarian. Ah, so these are keys to a safe, and they're somewhere behind some books. I like the way they've repurposed this traffic cone as like a lamp to give it some softness. Yeah, I mean, this library, they even have like letters to denote, you know, where books start and all. Yeah, the safe's right here. Doc is not terribly crafty, but anyway, the safe is here. Voila. Finally, the last notebook. This one seems to belong to someone named Doc. After weeks of research, I've combined a spectrometer with a powerful UV lamp. With this, we should be capable of warding off the Zerks on our way out. The initial temp was explosive. I might have to test it under real conditions. Oh. There's also a note in this book. It says, I found a design flaw in the transceiver, but I think I figured out how to fix it. Here's the equation. With this, we should be able to help Momo repair the transceiver. If I can communicate with the upper levels, that could be our way up. Let's show him what we found. Very good. Well, in addition, he keeps some Maneki Neko in there and looks like a can of compressed air. Yeah, based on that little straw that's coming out of it. You know, like the kind you would use to like dust off your computer equipment. Sadly, this is not a ladder with the, you know, one of those rolling ladders that you see in many libraries. We do have looks like a dead robot here. He's literally buried in books. He appears to have been reading How to Develop Your Artificial Intelligence in Order to Be Creative as Creative as a Real Human, Volume 42. Well, if they made that many volumes, you know. Apparently, I don't know if he ever achieved that level of creativity. I do not believe that is Doc, though, so we have nothing to worry about there. If we jump on the piano here, we have, I believe this is our last piece of sheet music. There we go. What's this bottle? Why does it say benzene on it? Oh, almost took a tumble there. We can jump up here, curl up in this little nook, in this little hidey hole, and take a snooze for a little bit, as cats are inclined to do. Hear it nice and purring. I read this thing about a deaf person who got like cochlear implants and could finally hear, and they were surprised like a cat like makes noise when it purrs. Like apparently they thought like the cat just vibrates. All right, up there, that book up there, A Broken String Theory, huh? Well, that was a nice little cat nap. I would love to spend more time in this library, but we do have to go. there is one last Easter egg. This book with the little paw print on it. Which, for the life of me, I cannot remember what that is a reference to, but it's a reference to another IP. Alrighty, so let me take stock. Let's see, we've got our last energy drinks. Yep, the last two we were looking for. We got, I believe, the last of the sheet music. Okay, and we got the last of the notebooks. So all we need to do now is deliver the notebooks to Momo. However, before I do that, I'm going to head down. And go to the barter man. Because we have some stuff to pay him with now. Let's inspect this. He wanted like 3 energy drinks for this. Hello again. What do you want now? This is an ancient relic, testament to the talent of our ancestors. Yes, cost you 3 energy drinks. Here you go. Ah, it's another memory. This is an early model of a companion. Back then they didn't have any personality. They were just glorified autonomous cleaners. I think it's nice that they eventually mimicked humans. It's like they really missed them. It's like they missed them, and in a way, they kind of kept them from getting extinct, from going extinct. They're good robots. Tax off that memory. So that's just a robot that's sweeping. So yeah. Eventually, yeah, to start off with, they were just ordinary robots. They just did menial tasks. And eventually they gained sentience. Alright, so we still have this poncho. Let's give the rest of this music to Marusk. Get it out of our inventory. Funny you should mention that. How about this one? Teat Valse. Sounds cool. Here, watch that. Well, funny you should mention that. Ballad of the Lonely Robot. I think I could play this. Look. Well, that was kind of a sad song. Funny you should mention that. I think this is... Nope. Got 2 more pieces of music. Mildly important information. This one was composed by a renowned algorithm. Ooh. AI created, huh? I mean, if AI can now create like pieces of artwork and even write entire papers and essays and things like that, yeah, there is AI out there that can do that right now. I mean, what's to say it can't create a piece of music? A composition. Funny you should ask that. Alright, I believe this is our very last piece. Yes. Hey, that's the last music sheet. You've done very well, little one. Have this badge as a token of my gratitude. Yay, and we got our music badge. Let's see what is this last piece. Cool down. I think I can play this. Look. Alright, it's pretty much just looping now. Thank you, Murisk. Alright, well, we got our first badge there. See it on our vest. We can get various badges throughout the game. Alright, one more thing I want to do, and then I'm actually going to end this video. And in the next video, we're actually going to go and deliver the notebooks to Momo, because that kicks off a whole new series of adventures, if you will. We are going to head to Elliot's programming, because we do have the poncho. And it's not really made clear, at least not yet, about who might need the poncho. A cold robot. But if we look at Elliot, he's kind of shaking. Almost like he's shivering. Yes, can I help you? You look cold. Why don't you have this poncho? Oh, where did you find this? It's amazing. Let me try it on. Thanks for the poncho. Please come see me if you ever need anything fixed. Well, will do, Elliot. Hope you enjoy it. I'm not sure how that would keep you terribly warm. Okay. Well, like I said, we're going to end it right here, people. So, hope you enjoyed. Next time, we will deliver the notebooks to Momo and continue on seeing if we could find the outsiders. So I'll see you later.